Okay, our RoboFriends app is starting to look good. It does some searching, which is great. It's very interactive, but let's add some styles to it just so it looks like this. And I mean, styles is something that we've already covered. I just want to get you up and running quickly. Let's start off with first the background. As you can see, we can just generate a gradient and have that background. I've already found a really good background gradient that we can use. You can use the background generator that we've actually already created in previous videos. For now, as you know, if we want to change the CSS of our entire app, well, we have index.css, which is perfect for this. And then we can just put in the gradient that we want. I'm going to save this. And look at that. It tells us that there's an update and gradient has outdated direction syntax. New syntax is like to left instead of right. Well, isn't that convenient? Let's do that. To left. Let's see if that still works. Okay, everything's looking nice. Perfect. Let's fix our font. Now, if you see over here, we have this cool font. How did I get that? Actually, I just Googled for the SEGA logo font. And I found this website that has free fonts that you can use. And we can actually just click on Generate Font Face Web Font. And this is something that you don't really need to know. It's just a matter of Googling and finding the font that you want. But if you download this file, you'll see that it actually has the WOFF, which is actually a font file, and style.css. So it actually tells you what you can include. Let's copy that, add it to our header 1, which, if you look over here, lives in app.js. Using app.css, which I think we've deleted that already. So let's bring it back by adding a new file, app.css. So we'll just copy and paste what we did, and font face just tells us our font. And in order to use that, we'll just say h1 has font family of SEGA logo font. Now, this won't actually do anything because, well, we need the font file so they can find SEGA logo font. And that's simply a matter of us dragging in our font file. Let's minimize this into our RoboFriends. And let's see now, it should be right over here. And we can simply access it by looking at the URL. If our app.css file has access to this font, we can just move it into our source folder. All right, and one thing you might notice is that, well, nothing will change because in order for this CSS file to work, we have to import it. So always remember, import app.css, save it, compiling. All right, I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. So we want to make it bigger, and obviously the color black doesn't work well with this background. Again, this part isn't CSS, so I'm going to go through this quickly. I have a few styles here, font weight, and a color that is nice. Make sure that we have it imported. And using tachyons, we can just make this bigger. We can just say class name equals, you can do F1, F2. Let's do F2. To F1. All right, that looks pretty good. Our app is looking nice and clean. There's still a few changes that we want to make, but overall, everything looks good. We've played around a bit with the CSS. We've added a new font file, and we've changed the background of index.js file with the index.css file. All right, we're going to get back to learning more React in the next video. I'll see you in that one. Bye-bye.